States with right-to-work laws report faster per capita income growth, faster growth in manufacturing and non-agricultural jobs, greater capital expenditures, lower unemployment, and fewer work stoppages. I come at this from two angles. One is that the membership of our association, which is thousands of businesses, is solidly behind this. I mean, in the business community, it's a no-brainer that this is needed to make Kentucky more competitive. But I also come at it from a personal experience when I was in my hometown of Owensboro and I was in charge of recruiting industry. And I woke up every morning, went to bed at night thinking about how I could get one more prospect interested in our community. And we would send them information and say, we've got great land and good taxes and great labor and, you know, all the things that economic development folks like Hal represents say to try to get people interested in their community. And I can tell you from personal experience, I lost prospects to states who were right to work, and the prospects would tell us that it was a significant factor in their decision. And it's painful to be in a room when a prospect that you've worked with over a period of months, you spent hours giving them data about how big the gas line is and where the floodplains are and all that. And then they say, well, by the way, we've decided to go to Tennessee or North Carolina. The folks along the southern border of Kentucky, Bowling Green, Hopkinsville, areas like that, Somerset, really feel this because they're in day-to-day competition with Tennessee. Almost every prospect looking at those communities is also looking at Tennessee. And so they feel that competition, and it's no surprise that that's where this has bubbled up on the local level, Senator Wilson, in those southern communities especially, where they feel that competition. But I also felt it in Owensboro. Now Indiana is right to work, and Michigan is right to work, so we're definitely an outlier when it comes to this particular issue. I'm absolutely convinced that we are losing thousands of jobs per year in this state because we are not designated as a right to work. And we can debate whether it's a matter of perception by unions and how they react to this, or it's perception by businesses and to how much credence they give this. But a study by LSU several years ago, which was reported in the Lexington Herald Leader, indicated that at least 1/3 of decision makers, business people making decisions about new investment, said this was a major decision, a major factor, a major factor. Well, some people say, well, that's not too bad because really education and workforce was a bigger factor. Well, of course it is. Any economic development director would probably affirm that. But the fact that you have 1/3 of the people who say it's a major issue, and I know of prospects in this country and prospects from Europe and Japan who will not even consider a state that is not right to work. So we don't even get a look. We don't even get on their long list, to say nothing about their short list. So right to work is a basic indicator of how business friendly a state is, and therefore it shows whether or not we're hungry for jobs.